Hello, this is Rory with the Love Chat, and today's topic is I'm blocked everywhere. Now, this is video number 183. If you have a question you'd like for me to consider featuring on the channel, please write it in a comment below. And if you enjoy my videos, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. So thank you for that, as it really does help me out. Also, if you'd like to do a Skype or email coaching, just visit my website, thelovechat.net/coaching. Now then, what to do if you've been blocked everywhere? So let me just go ahead and answer the question within the first minute of the video. If you've been blocked everywhere, stop reaching out. Stop it. Don't reach out anymore. No email, no text, no phone call. Don't show up at work. No carrier pigeons or smoke signals. Just leave them alone. The reason that you've been blocked, 9 times out of 10, there's always that little variable, is that you've been pursuing too much. They're trying to tell you, I don't want to talk to you anymore, and you're not getting the message, so they had to block you. Now, at this point, a lot of people begin to panic because they're just worried about what happens next. How do I get unblocked? Well, you get unblocked by not contacting them, because there's always a way to contact them even when you've been blocked. That's not an encouragement. That's something to be avoided. If you've been blocked on Instagram and Facebook and the phone call and texting and Snapchat or whatever else you guys use, maybe showing up at their house isn't a good idea. Maybe sending a handwritten letter isn't a good idea, because they've been pretty consistent in telling you, hey, I don't want to talk to you. I'm not interested in talking to you right now. So how do you get unblocked? Well, the best step is to leave them alone. Because if you continue to contact them, it will continue to go in the same path that it's been going. Now, during this time, you're going to go through a bit of a panic, depending on why you've been blocked. Perhaps you know exactly why you've been blocked and there's no mystery at all. Perhaps you've been blocked out of nowhere for no reason. All you were doing was posting some interesting or funny stories on Instagram or Facebook, positivity, pictures of you working out, pictures of you going out and doing new things with new people like I've suggested, and perhaps they've blocked you. Now, what's up with that? You didn't do anything to them. You didn't message them. You have to understand that during the time of a breakup, they're not certain either. They don't feel good either. For them, it hurts to see you too. And they might not be completely good with the breakup. Just because they broke up with you does not mean it's easy for them. Realistically, our initial reaction to finding out that we're blocked is to panic, right? Because even on some of the YouTube channels, you hear that if you're blocked, that's it, you're done. That's not really true, but I understand that we're going through a moment of fear, and finding out that you're blocked is a cause for panic. And so if you are blocked, I want to reassure you that your chances are not destroyed. The possibility of being unblocked does exist. But if you panic, and if you react out of this state of panic, I guarantee that you're going to end up doing something you sorely wish you had not done when you were thinking rationally and reasonably. Look, folks, let me level with you. When we react from fear, it is usually because we are afraid of something hurting us, of something damaging us. However, I want you to consider what you're going through right now, what you think is going to happen just because you're blocked. So sit with yourself for a minute and follow that thought to its logical conclusion. If I am blocked right now, does this mean that my ex does not want me back? If the answer you come back with right now is yes, why? With what science? Who said this? Who proved this to you? Does it mean that you'll be blocked forever? No. Why would you? They are trying to communicate something to you, and they feel that this was the step that they had to take in order to remove the choice from you. Perhaps, in some weird way, they were doing this to save you from yourselves, because they realize that going through a breakup is difficult, and the person who dumped you is aware that this is going to be hard for you, and they may realize that blocking you at this moment was the only way to go. Does it mean that you're going to be blocked forever? No, it doesn't. Does it mean that they're never going to miss you? No, it doesn't. Does it mean that you guys have 0% chance of getting back together? Well, hopefully you didn't get here by pestering them constantly and messaging them even when they asked you to stop. But no, it still does not mean that you have no chance of getting them back. There is no guarantees here. There is no playbook on how to properly go through a breakup. Your only real responsibility right now is to do it in a way that is healthy for yourself and healthy for those around you. If you're going through a breakup and you're blocked, be at peace. It's okay. It's a temporary condition. It's a temporary status. But if you panic and you react simply because you've been blocked, that means you'll be reacting from high emotion. And nothing good ever came from reacting out of high emotion. Treat it like a wave, because anxiety very much is a wave. It comes on very strong, and then it fades. Give yourself that time to allow it to fade. Breathe easy. Take a meditation course. Go to the gym. Go for a run. Hang out with some friends. You're not supposed to always feel good when you're out working on yourself. Sometimes you have to laugh at the madness and say, I'm going through a breakup. What do I expect? How else should I feel? Just give yourself that moment of sanity and remind yourself that you're going through something that everybody on earth goes through. Your job is to get through it in such a way where you end up better than you were before. If you want to win the breakup, that's how you do it. That's all I had for today. If you found my video helpful, I'd be very grateful if you'd subscribe and hit like. Please leave a comment below and tell me what topics you want me to cover in the future. Additionally, if you'd like extra videos every week, private live streams with me every month, and free giveaways of my best-selling book on Amazon, just visit my Patreon, patreon.com/thelovechat. Until next time.